Hello, it's me James and welcome back to another episode of Simply Survival. This is the series where I like to show you tips, tricks and tutorials, and of course, I like to do this in complete survival. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to build your very own super simple shulker shell farm. You can see that the farm we're going to be building is located right behind me. This thing is about as simple as it gets, and the production on it is pretty good, to be fair, as well. You're going to have a bunch of shulker boxes for your shulker box needs. So with that being said, let's not waste any more time and let me tell you exactly what you're going to need to build the farm. So the items that you are going to need are as follows. You're going to need 2 solid blocks of choice. It doesn't need to be smooth stone. You're going to want some glass, 7 bits to be exact, but you might want a few pieces more just for holder blocks and stuff like that. You want some buttons, 7 buttons. Bring yourself a spruce trapdoor. Doesn't have to be a spruce trapdoor. You want some snow. You only need 2 bits of snow and 1 pumpkin. You're going to need 4 hoppers, 4 chests. You want a bunch of half slabs for your rails as well. You want 17 pieces of dirt. And additionally, you're going to want some water as well. 4 buckets to be exact. You're also going to need a pickaxe because we're going to have to do a little bit of digging, and also you're going to need 2 shulkers, and that is why I'm building this farm right at an end city. Oh damn, run! Well, that was a good start. So as you can see, I've flattened out an area and I've dug this 10 by 10. Basically, I'm going to want to clear out the center of it as well. This is a 10 by 10 square, so 10 blocks that way and then 10 blocks that way, and then of course I've linked it up. And now all I'm going to do is remove the center. This is step number 1. Step number 2, we're going to want to put a bucket of water in each corner of this square. And if you've measured it out correctly, you should have a square in the center. And this square is going to be for our hoppers. So let's get a pickaxe and knock out these. And then you can put your hoppers facing downwards like this. Now you want to come to one side and basically knock out some blocks. Make yourself a little stairway all the way underneath those hoppers. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. You want to make sure you're going down deep enough so you don't have any spillage. And as you can see, eventually you will hit the hoppers, and then we're going to add our chest. I'm not really sure why I've got 6 chests instead of 4, but yeah, you want a double chest there, and then you also want a double chest that side. Not really sure that is a double chest, to be honest. Let's just double check that. We'll double check the double chest. Nope, it wasn't a double chest. Place one there, like that. And then another one. Dude, why is it so hard to place a chest? And there we go. So there's our 2 double chests. And then, of course, we've got this little alleyway kind of thing going to the outside of the farm. Next, we're basically going to want to grab everything else. We're going to use those 17 pieces of dirt as kind of like a guideline. So let's go up those 17 pieces of dirt. It doesn't have to be on that corner. It can be any of the hoppers. I've just picked this corner. So let's go on this one for now. It should be alright. And there we go. And now we're going to get our 2 solid blocks. 1 and 2. And now we're going to place 2 pieces of snow. And then we're going to surround this on this side, and this side with glass. Now we are going to want another piece of glass on top, but we're not going to do that just yet. What we can actually do is put a half slab up here so we can quickly place that glass on very shortly, but we won't do that just yet. What we're going to want to do is we'll put a temporary block just here, and then we'll put our trapdoor. So let's remove that. Oh, I put it in the complete wrong place, so I'm going to remove that and replace it. Alright, so basically, I don't even think we need a temporary block there. Let me just place this like this, and then we're going to close it. There we go. That should be good to go. So, I'm just going to quickly stand on the trapdoor. Oh. Dude, that enderman came up so high. That was crazy. Let me just get rid of these endermen. The joys of survival tutorials, right? So, anyway, we're basically going to stand on the trapdoor. I'm going to use this as a little holder block. I'm going to grab some end stone right now because I'm just going to go a little bit lower because it's going to be a little bit easier if I go lower. And then we're going to place some buttons. We're going to place a button here, and a button here. We're going to leave this one, and then we're going to leave underneath because we're going to have a shulker there and a shulker underneath. So, of course, we need to do this side. Let me get that. And then, of course, we need to do the back as well. So let's go around here. And we're going to place the final 2 on the back. So the bottom under there is going to be empty. And this one's going to be empty as well. We still need to place our pumpkin on, but we're not going to do that just yet. So right now we can basically remove all of this, and then we can add ourselves a rail made out of half slabs. But right now let's remove all of this to keep things clean. Sweet. I've removed everything and we are good to go. We basically just need to make our tracks now, as you can see. Now you are going to need a couple of minecarts as well. As your shulkers, but my shulkers are already in minecarts. That's why I didn't say minecarts at the start. But yeah, you're probably going to want some minecarts for this. I think this is going to be the easiest way. I'm going to use some of this endstone as a temporary little nerd pole, so I can place down my half slabs. And I'm going to line it up with this. I think we're lined up now. And then I'm going to place my half slab little track thing over to it like that. I think that should be good to go. Alright, and I've set it up like this. I'm hoping that that's going to stop the minecart. And then, yeah, we should be able to break it and then it go on there. I'm hoping that's how it's going to work. So, right now, let's set up some tracks. So, yeah, it's going to stop there. And then we can break it. And we should be good to go. And then, basically, I need to go around there. So, I'm going to extend this around here. And I'm not really sure how I'm going to do the staircase down. Maybe I should go across a little bit more first with the slabs. And then just use normal blocks and we should be out of radius anyway. So that should be alright. Alright, I'm fairly confident that that is going to work. So let's rail up here. I'm going to have to grab some redstone rails. So I'm going to grab those ones and put them at the bottom. So where I'm taking these is over there to that shulker. So I want to try and go a direct path, if that makes sense. Boom. And there we are. We're linked up. So I've got it ready so I can push this one. Well, apparently I haven't. But basically, I'm going to get it ready so I can push this one and make it super easy. Alright, I finally got a redstone block sorted. So let's put that there. Place the redstone and we should be good to go. So we are pretty much ready now to push this first shulker into the system. However, what I want to do first is I'm going to set up the snow golem. I'm just going to set it up now and get that top piece of glass on. Just because I've got a feeling maybe they'll be able to like sit on snow. And if that is the case, then we might have a trouble up there because we've got exposed snow. So what I'm going to do is make the golem and then I'm going to cover it up with glass as well using the last piece of glass. So golem, as you can see, is going to stay in there and I'm going to use a half slab piece of glass. So and then I'm just going to remove this half slab. There we go. Now at this point I'm probably going to make a little backup so nothing goes wrong. And then if anything does go wrong, of course, I can just use a backup. So I'm going to make a backup and I shall be back. Right, we've got a backup and we are ready to push the first shulker into position. So let's go ahead and do that. All we're going to do is push this minecart. I'm going to stand behind here. Have a little peek, but I don't want to get shot at. Just in case, I'm going to get this. And I'm going to need this. Right, I think it's shot up now. So let's have a little look. It should stop at the end. Alright, it stops at the end, perfect. And now what we need to do is basically break the minecart, alright? So, I'm just going to run up to it and... There. Oh, run, quick. We've got to get out of here because of the Enderman. And it's stuck on the tracks, but I think maybe it will move. And if it doesn't, we can kind of remove the tracks. But maybe we should get both of them there first if we're going to do that one. Alright, no, it's moved. It's moved perfectly to where we want it. So the first one is in position, as you can see. So what I'm going to do now, the first one's in position. I'm going to make another backup. Just so I've got everything safe. Now, I probably should have removed this nerd pole so it couldn't have teleported there. Because I don't know how far they can teleport away. So that could have been dangerous. But we seem to be fine right now. So yeah, I'm going to make another backup and I will be back. Right, so I've got my second shulker set up to a track. And now all I've got to do is push it. I've got a backup set up as well. So I'm going to push that. I forgot to remove that block, so it took a little bit damage. Hopefully, it will survive. I've put some redstone around here so it gets all the way over there. Did it go up? I think maybe it went up. Let's go and have a look. We'll take our time. Alright, it's perfectly stopped underneath that other one. Right, okay, that works. So now we just need to go in, swoop in, take out the minecart again. And we should be good to go. So, I'm just going to go for it. And there we go, nice. I think it straight away went to where we wanted it to go to as well. Which is perfect. Yes. Oh no, it didn't. One of them moved. One of them moved to the top, and that one's stuck on the tracks. But that one should spawn where we want it to if we just stay away for a little bit. So it should go back up. Unless, of course, I remove the track. I don't think I did. So, and then both of them should be in position. And then as soon as both of them are in position, what I shall do is remove all of this. And, yeah, the farm is basically then complete. But we just need to wait for that guy to go up there. And boom! He just literally attached himself. We are good to go. What I'm going to do is make yet another backup. Just so it's all going good and smooth sailing. I'm also thinking that the farm should actually be working right now. But I don't think it can because of the snow golem. The snow golem is not firing right now. Which is concerning. I think maybe I've put the trapdoor in the wrong place. We're going to have a little look at that. Right, I've just made myself a trapdoor. I'm going to go and try and fix the trapdoor. Let's try and fix this. So, I think if we open it... Yeah, that is kind of how we want it. So, I think we're going to have the trapdoor on the top rather than on the bottom. I think that's the way to go. So right now I can just place one here. No, that's not going to work. So I'm going to remove that. I'm going to have to turn around and place one here. Like that. Alright. There we go. And then I'm going to remove this. And that is good to go. And there we go. The farm is actually started. So now we should actually be starting to get shells. But I need to remove all of this track. So that's exactly what I'm going to do right now. So the way I'm going to remove it is from the bottom underneath. Like this. I think that should be the safest way to do it. Make sure you don't go too close with blocks. Else they will spawn on the blocks, by the way. Just like that. Oh no. We got a problem. Alright, and I broke the farm because I used big blocks by mistake. So that's why you want to have a backup in case anything like that happens. So yeah, I'm just going to go to the backup right now. Right, so that was completely my fault last time. Because I totally added solid blocks. I'm going to have to use the half slabs to remove everything once done. I'm also going to have to remake some of these spruce trapdoors. And, yeah, fix the trapdoor problem once again. So, basically, I accidentally put the trapdoor on the bottom, not the top. It's supposed to be on the top, right? So, let me just open that trapdoor. There we go. And I'm just going to flip this. Jump. And that should be perfect. And now we can remove this one. Alright, sweet. That's fixed. Now we just need to remove all of that safely. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. Alright, I just saw a shell drop down there as well, which is super good. So, I'm going to go onto this bit just here. Remove this. And I'm going to use half slabs. So I'm going to go on top. And they shouldn't be able to spawn. Oh no. That is not good. I don't want to get hit. I'm going to have to go underneath. Like this. Oh, and that's not a good time to be chased by an enderman. No way. Right, I want to be kind of central to this. Because it's going to be a lot easier to take out. Right, the endermen are angry as well. This, theoretically, should be the easiest bit. To obviously take out all of this. Alright, we nearly did it. I'm going to fly away because I think I angered an enderman. We're so very close to being 100% complete. We just need to remove all this rubbish. And we should be good to go. They shouldn't actually fire at us now. But I'm going to get hit, I think. Run. Right, let me remove all this. Perfect. Let me go down here, remove all this. I'm going to fly away again very quickly. We're so very close now. We just have a few more bits. I think maybe actually we could actually leave that up there. But just to make it tidier, I want to remove it. I completely fell down there. I'm also going to grab all of this just in case I need to use it for a rainy day. The farm looks like it's working pretty well. Right, so I've removed enough of the tracks. I think we're good to go. And now I'm just going to check the chest to see if we've got any shulker shells in there. I think we should have a few. First, though, I'm going to fly away once again. So I get rid of all of those Endermen. And let's go and have a look at the end result. This is just a simple farm, remember. Been running for, I don't know, a couple minutes maybe. So let's go down here and see what we've been able to grab. Well, we got 4 there already. We got any in this chest, and we got 2 there. So we got 6 already, which is pretty nice. And then, of course, I just need to empty all this from the other stuff. Basically, you could AFK down here. I think you can AFK down here. It's still going to work. And then you should just get a bunch of stuff. You know what? I may as well empty this right now. I think I will go and grab this shulker box. Or at least empty some stuff into this shulker box. So I can have 2 empty chests down there. Let me do that right now. And there we go. So yeah, I think we could possibly AFK from down here. Yeah. So we're still going to be able to get shulker shells from here. And another one. And that should be good. So you can just stand here, AFK, and get yourself a bunch of shulker shells. I've already got 9. And we've not even had this thing set up for that long. And that, my friends, is how to build a super simple shulker farm. I do hope that this helps you out in your worlds. I will catch you on the next one.